Okay guys, welcome back. Before I actually unpause this, you'll notice the time and day. I'm right on the verge of the Day 7 Horde attacking. Um, I have mixed feelings about tonight because, on the one hand, I'm very excited to proceed, and I do have a few advantages. I do have a tower up, and I have some rudimentary defenses up, and whatnot, and I have two guns with a decent amount of bullets, actually, and tons of arrows. So I feel prepared in that sense. But what I think I'm maybe a little underprepared for is the idea that if they attack from a certain direction, they're going to break through and really hit the foundations of my tower and do some real damage and possibly kill me. So we'll see what happens. I don't think they're going to get up to my tower. I'm more worried about them doing damage to my tower and possibly, destroying it. But that's what I get for not preparing more. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause. We're going to go ahead and quickly get our inventory slots what we need. We have 13 minutes, so not a lot of time. Um, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Um, I did finish the, let me just finish saying a couple things before I unpause because it's going to be pretty dramatic very quickly. Um, I finished building the tower. I built a connection between my house and the tower, and I put down a decent number of wood spikes and a couple barbed wire fences around the support columns. I could also totally see them destroying one or two of my support columns, but mm, overall I'm actually fairly pleased. I do feel a little rushed, but we'll see. Alright, ready? Let's do this. Okay. We can get our guns out, and I guess I'll put that in, and I'll put that in, and I'll put that in. Okay. So we have 7 minutes, and let's make sure we're loaded up here. Let's have a bite to eat, so I don't have to worry about that. Get our light on. I did not do a good job lighting up the area. There's a guy right down there already. Okay. So where are they going to come from? That is the real question, isn't it? And so far, nothing. Okay, there they go. Okay, that's not the best direction for them to be approaching from, to be honest. Would have preferred maybe a different approach, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, the other thing is I don't have any frames up, really. Those spikes are not going to last long. They're just basic wooden spikes. So I do want to try really hard to use the arrow to enhance my damage. Let me think about scrapping all those and I'll do the half frames. And that will allow me to, oh shoot, I really have to be careful about falling down. Once they become crawlers, I'm less concerned about them. But, you know, I still want to prevent them from doing too much damage. Oop, ran right through. So with only one layer of spikes, essentially, obviously there's going to be an abundance of people getting through. Let's go to the hunting rifle. And obviously my main goal at this point is to prevent damage to the tower. I do have one sort of insurance block layer before they actually get to the layer that might cause structural damage. Okay, and I'm freezing, so that's always nice to have that distraction. Let's get the poncho off. Okay. Let's get the big one. Oops. Sometimes the aiming on this rifle's a little janky. Oh, let's get her. Oh. I gotta be careful about falling off. That would be bad. Not fatal, but bad. One thing I could do is I could go down there and do a little bit better precision aiming and stuff. I do worry about my exposure up here. Boy, there's a lot of them there. Okay, we got 9 shots left on this hunting rifle. And they're all coming to this side, which is unfortunate. Let's see if I go over here, if I can lure them over to the other side where the spikes are still intact. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're 1 hour out of 6 done, but it gets a lot easier towards the end. Oops. Yeah, these spikes are not holding up at all. Should have spent more time reinforcing the base layer of spikes. I just didn't have time. That's the main shortcoming of this design. Still think I'll be okay. Two more shots with this thing. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way. Switch to pistol. Obviously much higher rate of fire, but a lot less damage. See, I think there's still some noise coming from over here, yeah. That guy. Oh, we got another mama. Well, using this pistol ammo up, but it is working. We'll go ahead and continue to lure them. Fortunately, there's no advanced zombies on the next one. In terms of, you know, tourist zombie, you know, like policemen or, you know, the very difficult ones. Okay, that might be the worst of it, essentially. I mean, there's still a few, but it really tapers down quite a bit after you kill off the first umpteen zombies. And I think I set it to 64, which should mean that after 64 zombies, or whatever the wave is limited to otherwise occur, that it should basically taper down to not that many zombies. I don't quite know how it works, but that's my experience. Okay, we're out of ammo on the guns. So back to bows and arrows we go. Hopefully those metal spikes hold up better than the wooden ones did. Get rid of her. Okay, I'm very worried about the tower. In trouble with this zombie. There we go. Yeah, they're just attacking it mercilessly. I think I'm gonna lose the flagstone down there, for sure. At least my support columns are holding up. I suppose worst case scenario, I could just move to the middle of the thing. 160 arrows, pretty good. It's almost the halfway point. Great, okay. Well, I wish I could survey the damage a little bit better. I can't really survey what's going on down there very well from this angle. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the spikes are gone. And that goes without saying. Can't quite get a headshot on her. Okay, that works. Okay, well that's the halfway point, and that's pretty much the wave. We're gonna get the stragglers, of course, like this one here. But it should be like 1 or 2 at a time from here on in. So that's very manageable, and I think we're gonna survive this. I think we're quite easily going to survive this. Yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well this went overall. Obviously, there's a lot of damage to the structure and to the spikes. I'm going to have to redo all those spikes because I lost about 20 of them probably. Okay, let's grab another piece of food here. Here comes another one. Doesn't seem to be going as fast as that other guy. Nice. I always love hitting the running zombies because you feel good about yourself. These guys are slower, but they're much tougher. Okay, it's 139, that's good. Nope, we're getting some noise over here somewhere. Not really sure where. Oh, there he is, okay. I don't like these guys. Okay. Yeah, absolutely no activity on this side. It's all from this side. You know, they always pick a direction to attack from, and it kind of changes a little bit, depending on what's, I think it might be somewhat random, to be honest. Okay, another level up. I've got 24 points, that's great. Not so far off from steelsmithing, actually. I mean, a little, maybe if, well, actually we're quite a ways off, because I have to get, to get steelsmithing, we're going to have to be toolsmithing level 6, which requires just an insane amount of player level, well, it's probably like 40, I think. I definitely want to do that, and then we can do the companion weaponsmithing perk as well. Okay. We got a spider zombie. Hitting the spikes. Not taking too much damage there, apparently. Okay. You know what? That's bad. Boy, that scares me. I wish I had saved some ammo. Okay. Now he's down. So I take that back about there not being special zombies. Those are climbers. They can climb any surface. And that's always a bad sign. I should have been more on the lookout for that. Because he could have gotten up here and pretty easily killed me, to be honest. Nice. Well, 2:29, we're another hour and a half to go. We might be at the end. Don't want to jinx it. Our farm is ready to harvest completely as well. I think the mushrooms are about ready too. Okay, we got another spider zombie. Okay, this time we're gonna get him from a distance. He does tend to move in strange patterns. Almost got him. Nice. Level 19 archery, so we did level up our archery quite a bit here. 100 arrows left, that will be no problem. Almost got her. Nope. 1 hour to go. Seems pretty quiet. Let's give it a minute though. Stomach growling again. I think I see something moving. It might just be a lighting issue. I think it's a light issue with the plants moving and the light changing. I don't think it's a zombie. Well, I will need a bone shiv. I'll get that pretty quickly off the zombies. But we'll have quite a bit of work cut out for us to get all the loot from the zombies, which is always fun. We've got a crawler. I'm going to let him be for a minute because I actually don't mind him. He's not running. He does not that much damage. And as far as I can tell, the mechanic is that only one will spawn at a time. Let's take a look. We're doing okay. I do have some cobblestone. I could make repairs. But I feel comfortable enough to be down here with him, so I'm obviously not worried about him. Hey. Yeah, they didn't even finish destroying my spike there, which surprises me. 25 minutes. I think this might be one of the last ones we have to deal with. Yeah, I'm actually extremely pleased with how this tower held up. This held up really well. And it looks cool too. Need to replace those with flagstone obviously, but I can just survive 19 minutes and let this guy kind of follow me around. I'm okay with that. I guess I'll start looting the bodies. One thing I am displeased at is the fact that I used up my ammo. But that's okay. Need to mow that grass anyway. I feel like that guy might have gotten stuck on something over there. Maybe I should just use the axe. Let's forget about the shiv. Although, with the weaponsmithing perk, it's a stronger shiv than it was. Where'd he go? Okay. Alright, last zombie of the horde. You are gonna get it in the head here. Let's bop ya. Lawn mowing while we wait. Okay, we'll get you here. Okay, so that is officially the horde, and they are gone, and they are done. We survived, and we survived in great form, I must say. I'm very, very pleased with how that went. Alright, let's just... scrap these. And put this down. Drop that. Put this down about right about here. Be fine. Okay. Well, I probably have fewer corpses than I deserve because some of them probably glitched out because they formed at the same time as another one in the same area. We'll just drop all of those. We'll scrap those. Normally I don't like scrapping things when it's just zombies that I'm cleaning up. Although the pine cones I really don't care about. Like the shoes I'm gonna keep. Definitely want that moldy bread. But this will make it a little easier for me when I come back. Because I only leave ones that have stuff on them. And no duplicitous items either, so we'll always be getting fresh items. Okay. So that's just about it. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna make a run back to the house with what I've got, and we'll come back and get the rest. I'm very, very pleased how that went, for sure. Oh, and that's still on? Crazy. I cannot believe that's still burning. That's insane. Okay, let's get our food in here. Not a lot, but a little bit. Go ahead and wear that again, I guess. Let's get our materials. So that, clay, stone, cobblestone, I guess I'll put in there for now. Wood, why not? Metal. I'll keep that stuff, I guess. Bone. Coal. Let's put guns away real quick before I forget. Ammo. I'm very pleased with how the guns performed. I did pretty good work with them early on. Food, food, food. Okay. Tools. That goes in here. This will go in there. Then medicine. Materials. Oh, I got some steel arrows. I can use those up for sure. Okay, so let's put this materials away. Start a little brass collection there. Okay, and then medical can go here, so I'll put these in, why not? And those can go up there. Okay, we're good. I'm getting a noise outside. I always gotta remember that it could be a screamer, so I should probably be cautious when I get that noise. It could be, it might be my stomach growling again. Hi, Xenix. Thanks for joining. Okay, we'll get everything else real quick, and then we'll be done with this. And I'm not necessarily going to repair the tower right this second. That can wait. I think I'd rather just work on getting stuff cleaned up. Maybe even work on the mini bike as my first priority for the day. And actually the farm is going to take precedence, I think. God damn it, come on. There we go. Okay. So that is officially all of the zombies in this area. There might have been a few that I got from a distance, although I don't see any. I think there's a certain maximum corpse mechanic of some sort. So it might have deleted the faraway corpses, which is too bad. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go get the farm stuff. That looks nice. And structurally sound as well. Okay. Doing fine on inventory, so we'll just get everything. And we'll just replant right away, because we have the ability to do that without going inside. Okay, so first things first, let's start out by doing one row of cotton. So cotton, and we'll do 6, and then we'll do aloe, max, blueberries, max. Okay, so let's get the cotton seeds. Yucca, max. Where's the cotton seeds? Here we go. Okay. They need to work on this system of block placement. It's a little buggy. Okay, blueberry. Okay. Yucca. We'll do that next. Very good. And then we'll do 6 goldenrods. Get the aloe in here. Okay, I'll do 12 potatoes. Okay. Let's put the goldenrod down. And where is coffee? Okay, we'll do max coffee. We're going to want 2 rows of this for sure at some point. And we'll do 24 corn. And why don't we actually do the rest of the potatoes as well? Not sure why that didn't click properly. Okay, so I'll plant the potatoes. Or the coffee, rather. Let's do that first. Still need chrysanthemum. Okay, there's that. And then, okay. Let's plant the corn on this side. Again. Okay. So that's 2 rows of coffee, and then we can do not as many potatoes as I had planned for. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how many I can get in here. So 1 row of it's on its own. I should probably try to make room for another row. So if I cut back, I do 3 rows of corn, 2 rows of potatoes. I think that'd be good. 2 rows of coffee. Just fitting these in wherever I can. Okay, that almost worked out perfectly, actually. And we'll just put these outside like I did this last time, so we'll have excess on the outside that only produces 1. Okay. So let's put our food away. Very nice. Put that away. Then we got clothes. Down here, we've got materials up here, which I'll keep. Put that away. So I've almost got enough for antibiotics. Put those away. Cash in that drawer, and the clothes up here. Let's go ahead and wear this jacket. It's cold enough that I think that's appropriate. I'll come back to the poncho if I need it. Okay, mushrooms. Still not quite ready on the mushrooms. Okay. And we're completely starving. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a wrench, because we want to go get car stuff, basically. This episode is going to include basically this whole day until nightfall. So we're going to go find a okay. Oops, gotta face the right direction here. We're gonna let me actually, before I get to that, yeah, Chris, you're right. I can loot all by doing that, but I tend to be selective in what I loot, and I like to scrap things as I go. For example, that. So you're right. It would save me more time, but I like to scrap things while I'm looting. But I appreciate the tip. I mean, obviously that's one of the things you can do. Maybe I should start doing that as more of a habit, because it's just not how I've typically played the game. But I certainly appreciate your suggestion. You know, I'm getting a lot of great feedback on this, so I love that. Did we get any? No. Actually, you know, I think what I might want to do is where am I at with quality jug? I need 16 and scavenging 40. I'm gonna go ahead and just max out these skill points in my scavenging. I know some people might not agree with that decision, but I'll level up quickly and get the points that I need for other things later. But right now I just kind of want to get a better chance of getting things like batteries, because I really want a mini bike. So that's essentially going to be our new priority for today, is working on the mini bike, getting that going. I've already got plenty of good tires, but why not see about getting some more. Okay, let's get these cars. And some electrical components, that's good. Or electrical parts, I think it is, not components. It's easy to get those confused. Electrical parts, yeah. And we've got a little visitor here. Okay, so let's continue to head down this road. Interestingly enough, it's going to take me not so far from this area that I previously had been at, and the intersection of where I lost my first backpack, or my second backpack, I think it was, and my third backpack. So I really don't want to go down here too far, but I just want to get a couple more cars, essentially. So you're going to find the cars on the road, typically, or in town, or near buildings, or occasionally in the middle of the desert. Not entirely sure about that one. Okay, there's two more here. I'll probably try to limit myself to these two here. Got a little buddy coming up on us there. Got a headlight, that's good. Need some headlights for things. I'll show you for a spotlight and for the mini bike. You know, Chris, I don't know if cars respawn. My understanding is they probably don't. So, but there's so many of them that you probably don't have to worry about it too much. Especially once you get your first mini bike, because then you can go anywhere. Okay. I'm not getting any engine parts. I need engine. Well, I'm very dissatisfied with my car looting so far. I guess I could go. I should have gone into town is what I should have done. But I felt, oh, I'll just go up the street a little ways. I could just cut over. Oh, and I want to get that airdrop. So let's just kind of cut towards the airdrop. I probably won't see any cars really along here, but I can get other resources as I go, like feathers. And I want that airdrop pretty badly. So let's go get that. I could get another treasure going. I've already got one treasure on the map. I think I can have multiple treasures open. I haven't really played around with those too much, certainly not more than one at a time before. But I think you can have more than one at a time. One of the things that I'm looking forward to in Alpha 17 here is the addition of quests. Right now the quest system is pretty pathetic, to be honest. Oh, just weird zombies standing around. Just waiting for me to headshot them. If I can aim properly. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. I probably should have been a little bit more cognizant of my surroundings. At least I'm not infected or stunned or anything like that. No, we only have 64 arrows. I might not want to take this entire horde out. I can make more arrows, though. And we are getting a level up, as I figured we would. Okay, where our bow is broken. I'll just repair it. Well, the animations have cut out significantly. The walking animation, you know. Nope, got me. That's why melee is less certain than ranged. Oops. Well, I'm just lucky that no zombies came up from behind me during all that. I'm a little surprised they didn't, knowing my luck. Okay, so let's gather all these loot from these bodies. I'm not gonna take the time to cut them up. Hi Jeremy, good to see you back again. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm just making it so I can see the whole chat on my other side there. Okay, oh, there's the big one. Let's grab our bow back here. Probably should take a painkillers or something. Almost. Come on. There we go. Well, maybe I'll get a little closer. In the meantime, I will take one of these. Have some water with it. Water with it. Okay. The beer is going to be a godsend. I'll use that right away. Oops. Oh boy. Glad I heard you. Okay. So I may not... Ooh, that's a decent powered wiring tool. Alright. Let's scrap that. A lot of zombies in these woods. And I'm probably lost where I killed some of them, to be honest, so I'm not going to be able to loot all of the corpses necessarily. 29 arrows left. Although I wouldn't anticipate another big wave of them. Get those scrapped. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Well, I have no idea where the rest of my bodies that I killed were, so let's just move on. I don't really care that much. And we'll head north toward the airdrop, keeping a lookout for other zombies. Let's make arrows. I don't have that many. I need more stone, I think, right? Yes. And wood. But especially stone. Alright, and let's get this guy. At least there's no dogs. Of course, I say that and there'll probably be like a pack come on me in a second. If there's dogs, I might die again. Just not gonna try to gloss over that. Alright, let's keep going. These stones are a godsend for arrows. Go ahead and just grab a few. Okay. Let's see here. So I actually looted this cabin before day 7 previously, so I'm not going to do it again, obviously. to scrap those. I'm gonna keep those if I can. Ooh, I definitely want that. It's the first, like, standalone flashlight I found, I think. You use flashlights on guns or helmets to make them, shit. Actually, I could make a mining helmet, I think. I need the workbench. Okay, never mind. Let's scrap this. Okay, onward and upward, and it is 1 o'clock, so I can't be completely mindless with what I'm doing because I could run out of time again. Although it wouldn't be as bad this time if I had to spend the night somewhere. Let me scrap these as well. Okay. So we are fairly close now to the drop. It's probably right on the edge of town. And hopefully, you know, we'll still be able to get a few cars on the way back too. I'm not going to do any buildings today, just cars, because I really want to work towards the mini bike. Yeah, we've been in this area. In fact, this is pretty close to where I died. Let's see, I would have died right around here that one time with the dogs on episode 3 or so, maybe 2. Might have been episode 1 even. Oops. I need to go back and label my episodes too. I need to clean up my YouTube so badly. It's not even funny. Alright. Oh, there's a car. A couple of them. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we leveled again. And I'll leave that. Did I get any rare parts? No, I did not. I'm gonna have to scrap that for sure. Alright, let's try one more car. And then we'll head to the drop site. And there's a nice little discussion going on my channel about this unified server thing. So I guess there's going to be one big server, and whether you're playing single player or multiplayer, it's on the same one, my understanding. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of things they're talking about like that it's unclear to what extent they're going to implement them. Same with the stamina overhaul that they're talking about. You know, they're talking about doing food-based stamina cap. So if you're hungry like I am currently, I'm at 9%, then that would mean I'd only have 9% of my stamina bar, at least the way that it's been described. I think that's going to be a little rough, especially the way I play. I guess I can keep eating these and just use these up. I've got so much corn back home, I could easily make a lot more. And by the way, for those who, oh, here it is, okay. Hold on. For those who are interested, I did have my 7-night horde earlier today, so I encourage you to go back and watch that. It was pretty fun. We'll scrap those, grab that. I'm gonna scrap this. I've got 2 more back home. Okay, those antibiotics will be super useful. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I'll loop back into town get a couple cars on the way back, and then I'll head home. I may have to settle for boiled eggs. Well, no, I don't have to do that. I have corn. What I really need is vegetable stew, which means I have to get my mushrooms going a lot better than they are right now. Okay, so we're gonna head this way into town. And let's go ahead and use up our stone there. Keep getting more. I do want to have a decent supply of arrows in case I have a big battle. What I should do is I should right now get my steel arrow equipped. Oops. So I pushed pause there. Alright, I guess I'll kill him. Maybe I can use up all 6 of these arrows. Excellent. I now have enough moldy bread to make antibiotics and a campfire. Okay, let me just make sure I'm on point. Yep, I'm good. Heading due east into town now. Road. Got that weird corona. Okay, let's get this car and see what we got here. Probably gonna be dropping some of this stuff. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually able to hold on to that. Let's max out the arrows too, so that way I can save a little bit of inventory slot. Be efficient. Okay. Scrap those. No engine yet. Or battery. I think I need the battery, not the engine so much. Let's try a more intact. Ooh, crack a book. I do kind of want to go in there and, you know, crack a book. Probably not this episode. Although it is wide open. Maybe I can just... Maybe I can just take a peek. Not gonna loot this fully, just enough to potentially gain a little bit of knowledge. Oops. I should be okay on time. Okay, I'll read that. That's great. No paper. Oh, excellent. That's good. Well, kind of. It's hard to craft the parts. But I can repair them or upgrade them. And a compound bow is always fun. I would like to take some of the pistol book. That's excellent. You can sell these schematics for a decent profit. Okay, let's continue. Excellent. Wow, I'm getting so many schematics. This is such a good find here, all this stuff. I want that. I definitely want that basket. I just won't use melee. I'll scrap this anyway. Okay. Oh, wow, what a good basket that is. That's awesome. Okay. I said I wasn't going to loot the whole store. Okay. I'm very glad that I put those points into scavenging. I'm not sure how many of these books would have been here without that. Scrap chest armor, that's great. It's gonna make life a little easier in a second when I get home. Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go. Definitely took his head off. Okay. Should be kind of safe. Got that already. When I have the mini bike, I can actually, in theory, take some of these things. One of the other things they're talking about for this next version of this game, that's good, is scaling carrying capacity to 44 Magnum, that's good. Scaling carrying capacity to your character strength, which I think is a great idea. It's what most games do, actually. But it's not based on weight, it's based on inventory slots. So you literally get more inventory slots the stronger you get. Uh-oh. It's just one guy. Okay. I don't know why I have these coffee seeds. I've got my coffee industry up and running. I really should just drop that. I should drop it and grab another schematic to sell eventually. I think I just already got, oh nope, that was scrap leg armor, or scrap boots. Well, let's peek in here, since we're in here already. I think somebody's trying to come through the wall or the ceiling or something. There she is. That concerns me greatly. What's he doing? Oh, he's dead, okay. I think they're coming in over there somewhere. Go and eat that. Oh, definitely from this wall here. Sometimes you can see better with the light off. What are we waiting on? Leather has nowhere to go. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. God, those zombies scare me. Let's get rid of. I don't need that leather that badly. And we'll go ahead and scrap these. I will give up on that. Scrap that. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm overheating, so I guess I should have brought that poncho after all. I love how I said I wasn't gonna loot this place. Oh shit. Oh, it's a lumberjack, for God's sakes. Shit. Okay. That was very, very close to dying there. We got the hazmat guy. He's a little bit wimpier. I think I could take him. Alright, well. That's that. Let's grab that. And, okay. Boy, that was, Jack Burton, thank you for pointing that out. Yes. Yes. We definitely had some encounter there. I think most people would have been a little bit more cautious in that situation. I, on the other hand, am reckless. That's how I roll. That's why I die so often. Okay. But we got the gun now, so now nobody can stop us. Alright, we got this, okay. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we saved an inventory slot on the bullets there. I'll save that. Alright, awesome. Okay. Nice. Ooh, it's getting kind of late. I should probably head back soon. Oops, sorry, I keep pushing escape. I'm overheating again. Oh buddy, oh buddy, oh buddy, don't hit me, don't kill me. Okay, let's just finish this store real quick. I am overheating hardcore though. I think somebody on the roof. Let's go to the roof and clear that. And then I'll deal with the heat situation. Yeah, it's this guy. Okay, let's drink some water. Don't have any yucca. Okay. You'd think a headshot with a gun would kill somebody, but yeah, that works. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll scrap that. We'll head back home soon, but let's just excuse me, finish this bookstore right quick. Okay. I think I'm somewhat clear now. His base price of 400. This is 500. I'm gonna take that. Actually, I can take them both. Tell you what, I'm also gonna take one of these. Okay, we do have a safe in here, but I'm not gonna bother to take it, to unlock it. I will mark it. Okay. And that's going to do it for the bookstore. Okay, so I did end up basically looting that whole building despite my intention not to. Okay, let's get one more car with the wrench. Leather. Okay, I don't have any leather on me. I'd rather have the leather than the cloth, even if it's less quantity. So what we get here, another electrical components, or electrical parts, I mean. What is this all? Spring, cloth fragment. I do want the spring. Let's scrap these. Grab the spring. I want that radiator too. Tell you what, I'm gonna drop that. Get the radiator. I'll scrap the radiator. Get the lead. Okay. Don't care about the iron pipe or the gas can. Let's just finish this. The only thing that I would really care about is the an engine or something along those lines. Most of that's going to be gas cans dropping, I think. Yeah. I would care about that more, but I just don't have the luxury. Yeah. So I'm going to let all that go. Let's just head back. Where the hell am I? I guess it's this way. Okay. Okay, this is the gas station. I did that one time. The good news is there's still a bazillion cars around here, so I've got tons of options for looting those cars later. What the hell? Yeah, so I made it right up to about here. The previous loot raid. Alright. Probably accumulating decent scavenging skills anyway. And by the way, I got a comment earlier that so when I go to my skill tree, I'll go to that when I get home in a second, and I'll show you what I mean. There's these red lines on them, and I had previously been under the impression that those represented level. Like if you're level 1 out of 3, it'd be about a third full. But that's just because I never looked that closely. It turns out they represent progress, in-game progress on that skill, based on doing that activity. So what you really should do, leave that. Well, can I make more arrows? No. I'll just leave the oil. I do like oil. I'll get tons of that when I do more cars later. Oh shit, okay. Scrap that. Alright. Well, we're almost home. We have less than an hour to get there. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see the tower here any second. Big open field. Yep. Perfect. Oh, I thought that was a spike. We definitely need to make some repairs here, obviously. But for now, let's head inside. Young, beautiful garden. Okay. Well, we did make some progress towards the mini bike, despite appearances. We did get the basket. So now we need handlebar, chassis, engine, or we have the engine, so we need a battery. And then we'll be pretty much ready to go. Let's put all the rest of these components in here. The wire tool is cool. We need that at some point anyway as well. I'll keep that separate. Mechanical parts. Okay. Keep accumulating some iron here. Put some food away. Oh, that's a tool as well. Okay. Let me just test out whether you can do 2 treasure maps at a time. So my previous treasure map had a treasure down here. This one has a treasure up here, so yes, you can. You can do more than 1 treasure at a time. Okay, so that's good to know. And then we do have this quest as well. so what we're doing for now, put that in there, put the... Okay, that's it for that. Tools. I'll keep that. And then over here, I think is where we're going to end up putting our quests. Alright, and then I'll do schematics and random things like that over here. Okay, so we do have more first aid. We have these antibiotics finally, and we'd have another football helmet, and water, and we got the pistol, right. I'm gonna reinforce this door. Nice. Wow, I just used up all my forged iron accidentally. That was not my intention. But it's easy enough to make more, I guess. Alright, so we'll make more forged iron. I'm about 50. I guess I can only make, oh no, I can do 50, okay. I feel like I can put that back in, too, because I've got so much iron now. Okay, so let's put this pistol away. And by the way, we might as well upgrade our pistol. Let's do a little work on a pistol today. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna click on, now that I have the pistol book, I can click on assemble here, you see. I'm just gonna disassemble this entire pistol. Okay. And then I'm gonna click on assemble on this one. And what we're gonna do is just max out the items here. So our receivers, our parts, our grip, so we replace the grip, and that's good. The receiver we can max out to that one. Parts clearly is that one. And that's probably, yeah, that's the best barrel, so go ahead and click complete, and they're a much better pistol. Okay, I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm going to scrap the rest of these, except for this one, I guess. Pistol receiver, maybe the grip as well. Definitely that. I mean, I don't know, I guess I'll keep one of each in there just to have something to replace, but there's not a lot of point in keeping that, because I'm going to always have better from now on. Okay, so let's get some corn going here. And so we want to do cornmeal. And let's see, I'll leave that up there, and then we'll need more water. Where's our jars? Do we? Oh, here we go. Okay. What I should do is also make some jars here. I'm only gonna have enough for like. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Okay. I was like wonder why I can't make things, and then it turns out I'm out of fuel. Okay, so we're gonna do the frame method again. Definitely getting some interesting sounds going on. Okay. And then we'll do bottled water. And that. Let's take a look out the window, see if there's anything going on out there. I'm getting really hungry again. I really need to make all of this into cornmeal. Okay, so I want, I could do 56 jars. But let's do like 45 jars. That'll use up most of my glass. Okay, so what we can do, obviously, with the cornmeal is make cornbread. So we'll get that started. And I can just eat this regularly, but it only fills one at a time, so it's not a good investment to do it that way. This fills two at a time, but takes hydration, which is not good. So you're better off making the cornbread for sure. Still gonna take a while for those. I'm running low on snowballs too, kind of. I mean, it's easy to get more. but this is definitely needed. Okay, let's take a look at the skill set while those are cooking. And by the way, our mushrooms are almost, 2 of them are done. And notice how I've only planted 1 mushroom and now I'm getting 2. And that's what mushrooms do. They can grow anywhere and they give you pretty good yield. Get rid of this. Nah, I should probably keep that. That doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, so that's still going, and that's still going. So let's make the rest of that into cornbread. And I'm gonna get 9 more water, so I'll be good there. I'm still making cornmeal, aren't I? Jeez. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I might as well just, now I could do corn on the cob, but that would, require a bottle of water as well. I'll show you how to do that, I guess. So it takes up the same thing, but it gives you a less potent item back. Okay, I'm going to take that mushroom, get rid of this one. Let's make a little bit more room for myself here. I think I'll probably do is get rid of that. And I'll maybe put a couple flagstones down here and make it kind of a, that kind of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. So I should have 12 mushrooms by the time these harvest. Okay, and then here, by the way, recipes on this include the corn stuff that I've been working with, but also the 2 stews. But I do not have enough other food components to make this stew right now, including potatoes. How do I only have 3 potatoes? I think I made all of them into seeds, is the problem. But I'll be at the point of being able to make vegetable stew very soon. Let's make 17 more cornmeal. And let's put the rest of the corn back in here. From now on, you'll want, if you're going for vegetable stew, you want things in multiples of 5. Where did I put that poncho? Let's wear that. Okay, that's better. That's going to be better for my overheating. I tend to overheat more than I get cold. It's pretty rare in this game when I get particularly cold, to be honest. Okay, now we're making those jars, so we'll let that happen. Split that up a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Resources are doing okay there. I could put some more lead in and stuff like that, but we'll get there. Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's do the skill thing. Oh, this is ready. Alright, skills. So this is the progress I'm making on scavenging until the next one. And so the recommendation from my chat was wait until I'm down in this range to manually level up a skill. Let's get rid of this. So, for example, you can see my archery is coming up like workbench. That's already maxed out. Okay, sexual Tyrannosaurus. I guess I'm already... No, you know what? That one is just that one is just... That's 40%, clearly. So that makes sense. But... No, you know what? I disagree with my chat person. I think that these red lines are not current progress, but rather progress overall within the category, and it doesn't matter whether you do it yourself or whether you level yourself or whether you hmm. Anyway, sorry. Okay, I could do miner 69er. Could do... I think I will do sexual Tyrannosaurus at this point. Okay, so with that, I think I will check on my stuff. Go make some more bottled water. Boy, that's gonna take a while. And that's gonna take only another minute and a half, so that's not too bad. Let's take a look up here, see how we're doing. Take a look on the veranda. Well, pretty good. I guess I could work a little bit on my bunker. I haven't been down here for a while. Kinda gotta wiggle your way down here. Should get a torch down here too, jeez. Oh, well I've got that. But I should get a torch down here anyway. Okay, we did lose a wellness there for being hungry. So let's eat, for God's sakes. A few more of those. So what you want to do when you're making a bunker, probably, is start replacing raw bedrock with flagstone, because it's so much easier to see what you're doing when you do that. So like that, for example. This goes a lot faster when you have a steel pickaxe, obviously, or a higher quality iron pickaxe even. Okay. But this helps to illuminate where the voxels are, which are very hard to make out sometimes in this game. For example, those are both at the level that I'm at, so it's a 2x1 and a 2x1. So basically, I'm digging true, and straight and true. But you probably want to go ahead and throw some flagstone down as well as you go, so you can kind of stay grounded. Like so. One more. Okay, so with that, actually, one more. This cornbread is okay, but I need to eat it in big numbers. The vegetable stew is going to do wonders for me when I get that going. Oh, I need drink. That was the issue. It wasn't the hunger, it was the thirst. Just wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay, I went right up that time. That was weird. Okay, and then I'm gonna actually put a couple flagstones in there to just kind of support that area. I probably should put a flagstone there. Those are still waiting. Okay. Alright, let's get some more jars and make some more water. I need 2 more jars, and I can max out my snow here. But I don't have 2 more jars, do I? So I'm gonna have to put the snow away. I can put this in. And I can put some rocks up here. Let's do half my rocks up there. Put my cobblestone in here again. I guess I'll put my mushrooms here until I get more growth. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next episode, where I will do a raid of town and probably get some more car parts and that sort of thing. So we'll see you next time on 7 Days to Die.